with another video, and today we have What If Sasuke Had Ulquiorra's Powers Part 5. And before we start, don't forget to of course like, comment, subscribe, and most importantly, enjoy. Now, shall we get started? So, to start things off, the Sasuke rescue mission arc in the Tenchi Bridge Guard basically all remain the same, nothing really changes there. So let's head for I believe it's Search for Itachi arc, or Search for Itachi mission arc. Of course, we start things off with Sasuke's battle with Deidara. In the beginning, like in canon, Deidara does lay his landmines, although these wouldn't do very much damage to Sasuke, and does start shooting those explosives from his dragon's mouth. And Sasuke will cut them all away using lightning chakra and cannon to disarm them, eventually using his resurrection to fly up to Deidara and hit him in the chest with the Chidori, as he will obviously ask the question of where is Itachi. As Deidara will still not get off this information and would make the bird explode, taking Deidara to the ground and sending Sasuke back. Sasuke would then use this attack, which name I have forgotten, and Sasuke would escape it about the same way as in canon. As when they were trying to use C0, Sasuke would use Tornado to quickly execute him with his sword before he could bring off the attack. Anyways, let's move on. Alright, on to the Sasuke versus Itachi fight. As the two fights begins the same with all the genjutsu and shuriken stuff. As Sasuke would appear behind Itachi using the tornado and would try firing off a Sero, which would force Itachi to use core substitution to get out of there, although not without his fair share of damage. As Sasuke would keep launching multiple Seros, which Itachi would rarely avoid. As eventually Sasuke would catch Itachi, use the tornado to get to him, and would throw him up to the roof. Activating his resurrection, he would fly up there and would try and finish Itachi off with a Sero Pesquisa, I believe I'm saying this name right. As this would force Itachi to use his Susanoo, much like in canon, to block the attack with a few cracks appearing in it. So of course, Itachi would try launching multiple fireballs straight at Sasuke, as he would dodge them all or counter them or destroy them. Much like in canon, Sasuke would use a Kirin, although this one would have a Sero inside of it and would be green and black. As this would eventually destroy the Susanoo, leaving Itachi defenseless, as his last word remained the same before Sasuke would chop his head off. This over, I would think it was Team Heavy or Taka. I really don't care. Team Taka heads back to the Lee village. Seeing as they will have no other place to go, I don't see why not. Sasuke wouldn't return to the village. Eventually will be brought into the Hokage office by the front gate guards, and would explain the whole what happens to Tsunade. Eventually Sasuke is accepted in along with the rest of Team Taka, or Heavy, and Team 7 gets to reunite, probably with 3 extra members, but still reunites. And so that will end off What If Sasuke Had Ulquiorra's Powers. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and of course don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and see you next time.